What's going on, YouTube? Flashbang Chris here, and this has been on my mind for like the last 2 months. And I want to say I'm against wearing fakes. You know, anybody who watches this that wears fake shoes, you can wear whatever you want, but you know that's what you choose to do. You know, I just personally don't wear fakes. I like to have the real thing. You know, um, so I bought these pair of Air Jordan 5s from Stockx. I choose to pick it up from my local UPS because I wasn't able to. I was at work. I mean, I'm sorry. I wasn't able to ship it to my house. I was at, work. And, it's just something felt off about them. It's just, I don't like StockX. I shop from GOAT. Like, you look at the stitching right here, like, it's a little off. Like, it's not even on. Like, this is, like, literally right here, and it's not on this. Like, look at that. Look at that. Hold on 1 second. Look at that. You see what I'm talking about? The stitching is literally off. As on this one, it's on there. It's right on there, right? Now, you guys know my past in Nike shoes. If you watched my last video, I always get bad stitching, messed up glue marks, everything. As you can see that little white part right here, like every single shoe. But one thing I noticed about Air Jordan 5s is, the tongue always comes out. When I look on everyone else, review of this shoe right here, it always, this tongue right here, this part right here is always probably at least right here, and where the part of the tongue will be probably, the top part of the tongue will be like right here. A little taller. It's no height on it. This is the farthest it comes out. And, I'm being so honest. This is the farthest it comes out. Now, you see? And it curves like this. Maybe everyone else does that. And I looked on a real versus fakes. They said the tongue is real, from the way, 3M is shining. It's just, but still, it came with the, the sticker mark right here. That's on every, the quality control sticker. That's on every, shoebox. Came with this StockX verification tag. Came with these. These were, behind right here. Came with 2 sets of laces, black, and of course it came with these too. I just take these off my 5s. And it came with these red laces, okay? Came with also a StockX tag, and I don't think I have the verification thing in here. I mean, not verification, that's the verification thing. Yeah, here we go. All this information, everything, woohoo. So, I'm not really happy, to be honest, because, I feel like I got ripped off. And it came with the price and everything, which was, that amount, $675. Sadly, I feel really scammed by this. StockX hasn't been answering none of my emails. And I'm just looking at it because this doesn't even come out all the way. So, if there's anyone else, who has, a real pair, please let me know. And also, everything else, like, literally is legit on it. There's only 3 funny things. Which is the tongue, in my opinion. I noticed on a lot of pairs, from Nike, this is more like towards right here on every single person's pair. If someone, I know a guy for resale, like StockX, I'm not gonna say GOAT because I don't know what those, those pairs can't, look like. It was always like, if it comes from StockX, everyone's is like this, exactly like this. Exactly. As we're on the ones from Nike, it'll look like this on the right pair, but on the left pair, it'll be downwards a little bit. And I pay attention to stuff like that. And also the insoles. Let me see if I can take that out. Insoles. Let's see. Let me take it out. 1 second, guys. There we go. That's all I wanted to see. So I noticed, all of them come with that little black string right there because, the material is made out of the shoe. But every off-white shoe comes with this little QR code right here. And it always has to match, not off-white shoe, Nike shoe in general. It always has to match that. Now, that says, let me see what it says. I'm sorry. Let's read it. 0729201N, right? You can barely even see what that, what that says. Now, it looks like it's an 07 right there. And it looks like that can be a 201 right there, or it looks like a 201. It doesn't look like an N. It looks like a 201. And a lot of the fakes, on the real versus fakes, they just had that little big punch. Like, you see as a punch, it doesn't show, like, the number, how it is right here. Now let's look on the next one. I think this one is more clear though, but it's gonna say the same thing though. Okay. Let me see. Now it says what does it say? 07. Looks like it says 079 201, but it's a punch right there. The punch. Just a big punch. You know what I'm saying? Like just that's it. So guys, let me know. I mean, I'm really upset. This pair of Air Jordan 5s, off white. This has gets the most common fakes in the resale market when it's being authenticated. It's always this pair. Always this pair. And I wanted to make a video about it because it's been on my mind. Also on the ones I see from Nike, I think this is more like, up, whereas this is like, a little like more like it's more like little, I think it's more of a slant. This one's just, it's flat. And then right here in the back, it's more of a, like, it's more curved. Like, it's more curved. Like, it's more curved. I don't have to, pair from Nike to show you, but if I've been in, like, like this, it's more, like, curved. Like, what I'm saying? It'll be looking like that, but, it doesn't look like that. Try my best to show you all that. But, yeah, let me know. I mean, what do y'all think? I mean, like I said, besides, oh, one more thing. Painting right here on the shark teeth. That's the first thing I was looking at. Like, look at the way the shark teeth go on this one. It looks like, it almost like someone painted it almost. I'm just looking at it and like, just look at the red on this one. And let's get that on. You see what I mean? Like, this one's, it's like more outlined right here on these on the shark teeth. This one's not even outlined. Like just look at it. Like, really, like, just look at it. Like, I'm just, it's funny. You just laugh. Like, look at it. Let me see if I can get it side by side. Give me 1 second. Look at it. Like, these ones look like a shark fin. Like, not even like a shark teeth. These look like teeth. They look sharp. These don't even look sharp. I'm serious, and there's no paint inside. Let me see. There's no paint inside the air bubbles. It's also a big giveaway. There's no paint. Usually all the fakes have paint. And another tip you can, so if it's fake is, from right here. Let me see. This side is always, rough. And then this part is always smooth. A lot of fakes mess that up. But just make it all smooth. But this is rough. See? You hear it? Smooth. Smooth. Yeah, man. I'm kind of bummed out about that. But what do you guys think? Everything else is nice. But, that's just the one thing, that really kind of, well, a few things. Because there ain't more than one thing that kind of blow me about this shoe. I don't like Stockx, to be honest with you. You can't even refund anything from there if you choose to. And when you try to communicate with them and to get your money back or just some type of resolvement, they'll just say, hey, $25 off on your next purchase. They'll take a week each to communicate with one person. And if you try to get a void back on them, they're going to say, okay, because of that, we can't give you the $25 off. Forget the $25 off. These cost $600 and some dollars. $600 and some dollars. You guys want $25 off future purchases? You're not getting a recommendation from me to, a referral to a friend. Forget all that. They give referral codes out. Hey, you get 25% off or 10% off. You refer a friend 5% because we know they're cheap. What? Like, what? Like, no. Doesn't make any sense. But, I like GOAT because they offer a program where, like, you can actually return the shoes. You feel like, you've been scammed pretty much. And, yeah, man, I just want to share my thoughts on these. I'm trying to think about anything else more to say. This just really bums me out. Like, it doesn't come out all the way. See what I'm saying? Like, I remember seeing this a long time ago on a fake versus real review of Fives when I was in high school. I could be totally wrong about this. I could be totally wrong, but something just doesn't feel right. I'm just being honest. Like, but everyone else is just they come out to like at least right here, and the tongue will be like right here. I just, it's crazy that you spend this much money on a pair of shoes, something you really desire and want, and then you just been scammed. You just been scammed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially from a legit middleman like StockX. Well, supposedly legit middleman like StockX. So you know, it's crazy. You know, it's really crazy. You know, they'll sell you a pair of fakes and say it wasn't fake. Send shoes back. You know, and they'll try to say, hey, we still keeping our money. Like, no, you can always dispute this with your credit card company to get your money back right away. So all hope is never lost. But you know, man, this is really bummed out, man. So I thank you all for watching and tuning in. So what do you guys? How do you guys feel about this? How do you guys feel about StockX? How do you guys feel about these shoes? Real or fake? Please let me know.